Awesome day to you, awesome people, and welcome to another week of What's Your Story, where we share, empower, heal, and inspire. My name is Shanrika. I am your global empowerment connector. I come to you every Wednesday on the Say Something Facebook page, as well as the Say Something YouTube page, and my personal page as well. But I come every Wednesday, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time to bring you your midweek awesomeness, another awesome guest as usual. I bring these resources to you because they're doing great things in the community. It may not be in your community, but you can reach out and engage with them. um, Let us know, where you're tuning in from, whether you're catching this live or you'll catch it on the replay. If you're on Facebook, hit the like and share button. Make some comments. If you have questions for our guests, please be sure to put those in the comments, and we'll get them answered as time permits. Also, if you're on YouTube, be sure to hit the like and the subscribe and the bell icon to be notified for future shows that will be coming up. But What's Your Story is brought to you by some sponsors, of course. So one of our sponsors is April 20th. Happy 420 to those who know. But happy hump day for those who who know. And also we made it through tax season, right? So hopefully you've gotten your taxes done, or you have an extension in place or something in place, but you may have questions throughout the year about taxes, or tax planning, things of that nature. So you can reach out to Stephanie at Carolina's Best Financial. You can hit her up on her Facebook page, Carolina's Best Financial, or you can email stephanie.carolinasbest@gmail.com. So, if you got tax questions, if you have not gotten your taxes, done, hit her up, and she was offering free estimates. But I'm sure if you have questions, she can speak with you. And if you need to move further and get more information, she can work that out as well. So again, that was Stephanie.carolinasbest@gmail.com, or Facebook, Carolina's Best Financial. Also, this is Financial Literacy Month, the month of April, right? Also tax month or tax season. But for Financial Literacy Month, I hope you all have been learning, financial strategies, or just about financial literacy in general, to be able to improve your situation, and not just you learning it yourself, but you learning that and also passing that information down to the babies, to those who come in behind you. So if you need help with, teaching the young ones, you can always check out Kids Love Money. It's a workbook series that teaches kids about financial literacy, one concept at a time. It's a great resource for children ages 5 up to 15 years old. And there will be some courses that will be coming soon that will help them, do math and, add, subtract, all of that, multiply, all of that great stuff, as well as, it's counting money, right? So check that out on kidslovemoney.shop. Again, kidslovemoney.shop. Next sponsor for What's Your Story is Say Something. It is the exclusive retailer for the Gugoji brand, which celebrates the entrepreneurial spirits of elevation, initiation, and demonstration. So, we learn the information, we try it, and then when we try it or apply it, we teach it to others. We got to build community up. But check that out at saysomething.company.site. And also Sip Something, which is an online store where you can get a motivational mug for your morning routine. So be sure to check that out as well at sipsomething.company.site. Again, thank you all for joining us, whether you're catching it live or you're catching it on the replay, whether you're on Facebook or YouTube. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let us know where you're tuning in from, whether it's now or later. And before I bring on my awesome guest for this morning, I will be right back with you. We'll have a quick word from one of our sponsors. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Awesome people. Again, thank you all for joining us to get your midweek awesomeness. This is What's Your Story, where we share, empower, heal, and inspire. My name again is Shanrika. I am your global empowerment connector. And let me bring on this awesome queen so she can share her awesomeness with you all. Awesome day to you, beautiful. How are you?
Hello. Hello. How are you?
I am great. Thank you. And thank you for joining us to share, what it is, one of the many things or all of the many things that you do to, empower the people, to empower yourself, all of that great stuff. But I don't know if you're familiar with the term or with the saying, what's your story? Back in the day, there used to be, people used to ask when they met someone new, or I'm not just meeting you, but still, when you meet someone, it's kind of like, okay, so Brittany, because she doesn't have her name on here, but tell the people your name. Uh,
Silicone.
but the people will ask you, right? The people will ask, what's your story, and the people would tell about themselves, and they would tell enough, to intrigue the other person. And that's kind of the gist of what's your story is, because I know you can't tell us everything you do in 30 minutes, so it's kind of like to give enough of yourself so that people will see what you do, because people are looking for what you have to offer, so now they'll know where to find it, and they how to connect with you, and upon connecting, or using your services or products or whatever it is that they need to connect with you on. But before we start, this is her information scrolling at the bottom. Healicom. It's on Facebook, it's on Instagram, and that's the website as well. So be sure it's all Healicom everything. But
That's my
but
slogan. Silicone.
that's it. But I'm going to go ahead and give you the floor so you can just let the people know what's your story.
Awesome. With Sharika, I just want to thank you so much for having me today.
My pleasure.
I live for stuff like this. So anytime. Um, yeah. So about Helicom, so I was a person who I used to love to go to Bath and Body Works. Bath and Body Works, they had the lotion, the candles, just wonderful. But I had sensitive skin, and I struggled with it all my life. It comes from allergies. It comes from environmental allergies, food allergies, all type of allergies. So I always try to maintain healthy skin all my life, because when you have eczema, and I actually do have eczema, the skin gets really scaly. It can be unattractive. It can be nasty to touch. So I always try to maintain my femininity in my skin. Um,
Mm-hmm.
but I struggle with finding good products that coincide with good smells, and then also provided for sensitive skin.
Right.
So when I would go to Bath and Body Works, I would get, the lotion, but it would just break me out. I would smell good though, but I would
Right.
break me out. And even from Bath and Body Works, I struggle with, going to Walmart, going different places and finding lotions and products that could cater to my sensitive skin. So that's where Helicon was born. I started off with my lotion, which I do have today. I started off with my lotion, and then it just expanded to candles,
Mm-hmm.
jewelry, which I do have my earrings on. This is my ruby earrings. Um, Anything that's healing, that provide any type of metaphysical healing, that push you in a healing vibe. That's what Helicom is about. How I created my name was one day, when I had whipped up this lotion, I started using it for 30 days before I even sold it, because I wanted to test the product out.
Right.
And the really great thing about my lotion, the first thing people notice is the fresh scent. It just smells like nothing you've ever smelled before, because it has different oils in it that actually cater to sensitive skin. But anyway, how I created the name Helicom, one day I knew I wanted to use heal and I wanted to use calm in my name. And
Mm-hmm.
I asked my son, he's a Gemini, if that makes any sense. But I asked my son, he's 16-year-old, by the way. I asked him, I said, what is a good, help me come up with a name that has the word heal and calm in it. And he said, Helicom. And he just said it just like that. And I said, oh my God, Helicom. That's what it is. And so he created the name. I got with a girl I went to high school with. She helped me with the my beautiful logo. And
Uh-huh.
I love this logo. She really I told her what I wanted, of course, and she gave me the color palettes. I told her what colors I wanted, and boom bam, we had a logo.
Okay.
Then you played a part and you helped me with the website because I never, I was just like, let me put some products on Facebook and people could just, I was doing it the old school way, the horse and buggy way. You tell me what you want, I bring it to you.
Right.
You give me your car, I'll swipe my little square, and I was doing it the from the ground up way. And then
Mm-hmm.
you put me on was like, you hit me up on a Friday. I'll never forget. You hit me up on a Friday. You was like, okay, you asking something about my candles. And you was like, you don't, where your website at? And so I said, I don't have a website. So I had produced a website. That Friday you said that Monday I produced a website. I was like, oh, I got to go get this website. Helicom started November 2019. So I've been doing this for about, 3 years? 22, 3 years.
Yes.
Um, I absolutely do this because I absolutely love making. I'm very creative. I love making products. And I like making products that can heal because I learned that my healing was very important to me when it came
Mm-hmm.
to the healing of my skin, when it came to the healing of my vibe, how I felt. I'm very emotional. So, when you're emotional, you have to be all about the healing because there's a sensitivity there and there has to be a constant cycle of healing. So that's why I wanted to bring out with Helicom. I just wanted to bring out, even in the name of the product or the name
Mm-hmm.
of my company, I wanted to bring out that healing is important. So that's why I named it Helicom, because I wanted people to be more focused on their own healing. And Helicom is a way that you can heal. I mean, I'm helping you heal eczema, my
Right.
candles. I want to talk a little bit about my candles because I do offer a lot of stuff, and I know it can be a lot. But I wanted to start out. Helicon was originally produced with my lotion. My
With the
lotion
lotion.
Helicon. But as I got Helicon and I used it and it worked for me and I loved it, people smell me. Oh, what is that? That's Helicon.
Mm-hmm.
I just started to expand it. Oh, I want to get into making candles. Oh, I want to get in. I want to get into gemstones. Gemstones are healing. Everything that I do is connected to healing.
The healing. Yeah.
That's silicone. You know.
Yeah.
So my candles, I make regular candles, but I also make intentional candles. So this candle right here is made for my manager. She told me she lost a loved one, her daughter, and in the month of March, I think a
Mm-hmm.
couple of years ago. And she said, every anniversary of March, I kind of get into this funk. So I created this candle for her. It was intentionally created for her to
Mm-hmm.
heal that grievance and for her to kind of give herself closure with what happened with her loss with her daughter. So I actually put that love and that intention into this candle, and I'm gonna send it to her. And when she burns it, I'm hoping that it burns.
All of that come out.
Yeah,
Right. She
burns out her
feels it.
loss. So, like I say, everything I do is about healing.
Yeah.
I want to talk a little bit about my earrings. So I do provide jewelry. This is a raw ruby stone. Rubies. I got into gemstones because I thought they were pretty. I
Mm-hmm.
didn't know that they had a lot of healing behind them, and people actually use them for healing.
Yeah.
Um, so then, not only are they beautiful, but they actually have a good inside, and so they offer a lot of different ways to heal. They don't fix everything, but they do help you to get to a healing point. What gemstones do is they get you to a place to where you are now ready to heal yourself, you know. So my ruby gemstones that I have on, I love these because they put me in a romantic vibe. They're beautiful, they're red, and they kind of can heal. They're heart healing. They heal
Mm-hmm.
heart chakra. Um, and they're beautiful. You know, they're just
Yeah.
beautiful. So I notice whenever I wear rubies, I bring a lot. I open up the door to a lot of romance in my life. And you know, sometimes that might be my intention, but I don't wear them all the time. I wear, you know, different stones for different reasons. You know, I have my obsidian for protection. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I have my it's so many gemstones I have.
Right. It's a
So
lot of them. Like, I mean, I have a couple of them just sitting, sitting here around the house.
yeah,
You know,
look
I
like you
charge
got
them up.
rose quartz. Is that a rose quartz?
Yeah, that was a rose quartz.
I love rose quartz. It's really good for the heart chakra. Um, but yeah, that's how Helicon was produced. I offer a lot of different products and services. You can go on my website, which is www.healacom.com.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and you can check out my Facebook page. I got a Helicom Facebook page. I have a Helicom Instagram page, a website, just different things that you can kind of learn about what it is that I do. I am looking to expand Helicom, you know, because I have big dreams and goals for Helicom. You know, I really am,
Yeah.
because I really want worldwide peace, and I really want people to just dive into their healing. You know, I really do,
Yeah.
and that's where Helicom was birthed. It's just from a genuine love of healing. And
Yeah. And that's it. You may need help, and that's why I said whenever we overcome something, we solve a problem, it's a win for everybody. Because like now, you suffer with this skin issue, and you're not the only person. But sometimes we think we're the only person, but you solve that issue. Now you can help other people and guide other people who have that same problem, you know to be able to heal themselves as well. So, we have the power to heal ourselves. It's just, a lot of times we need tools that other people have. And other people can provide or guide, to get to where we need to go. But healing is, it's a lifelong thing. It's not something you do in the summer. In the summer I healed. It's a lifelong journey.
that's
But it's well worth it. And if everybody, like you said, get into their own healing, man, so much better this world would be.
and
With it.
yeah,
Yeah. So I haven't used your lotion, your body lotion, but I have used, your candles, because
yeah.
of course I got in touch with you about the candles. They were awesome. Candles. I haven't ordered any more. I am going to order some more.
You got a basket. You got a gift basket.
Yeah, and I was gonna say, and I ordered a basket as a gift to someone. Hopefully they liked it. I still don't know. I know that they received it. You know, my intention was to, give them something that, and I knew that you do baskets, and I looked at the baskets that you had, and they are, they were, to me they were fitting. So hopefully they enjoyed it as well. But it was a lovely basket.
Yeah.
I could have got for myself. Actually, do you have any with you? uh,
I did not bring my baskets, but they're all over my website. Like I say, and I put these things that I'm showing you today, they go into my baskets. The Helicom lotion, and they get one candle Helicom lotion, and then they get like socks, a cup. Um, they get like a pin, a nice cool little pin that might have like a diamond on the top or a flower, just nice. And then it has like they get like a notepad where they can
okay.
notes and stuff. So it's a bunch of knickknacks in there that people can actually use. And
And
um,
they coincide with your healing journey, actually, with whatever.
I do bereavement baskets. I don't know why I'm talking so much about bereavement, but I had my husband had a death in his family, and we actually gave them one of the baskets as a bereavement basket. And so I know that basket might not have fixed the issue of that loss, but I want to
It
provide
helps.
some type of thoughtfulness that, hey, somebody cares about you, and burn a candle in the bathtub and cry if you need to, but get it out, and just you have these products to kind of help you through those journeys. I know they
Yeah.
don't life, but I just want them to be able to initiate a healing process. And
Yeah.
I left my face ashy for a reason, because I wanted to apply some of my lotion on my face.
Okay, that's fine. But they're still tools to use, though. I mean, the candle is something that can help, especially if it has a nice smell, and different fragrances do different things for you. Like I'm using orange in my whatever you call it, diffuser
Huh?
or whatever. But orange is, make it's like a happy feeling. Just some different fragrances do different things. So if that's a fragrance that's in the candle, and you're kind of, having a down moment, then that's going to be something it's a tool to help you
That's
get,
right.
get through that moment and get to where you can, move to the next step. So I mean, it all works together.
Exactly.
It all works together. Okay, put your lotion on.
Okay, so I just wanted to do like a little tutorial of how my face looks now. There's no lotion on it. Didn't put any lotion on. I'm gonna apply some of my lotion. See how I look after. But yeah, my lotion is about consistency. The more you use it, the more it's going to keep your skin looking how you want it to look. I
Hmm.
kind of had got out of using it a lot, but I noticed every time I put it on, people comment, "Oh my God, you smell so good!" And I just love the natural oils that it has. It has coconut oil in it, which is really good for skin and hair.
Hmm.
And it also has manuka oil in it, which gives it that pop of smell. That you smell that freshness.
Hmm.
If you've ever heard of manuka oil,
Yeah,
it
I've
is a
heard of. I've not smelled it before.
it is a brilliant smell, I'll tell you.
But then also I did get some of your you had sent me some of your
Hand sanitizer?
hand sanitizer,
Yeah.
and it was really moisturizing. It wasn't like how you use other ones, and it leave your hands dry. It really like moisturized, my hands, like I had put on some actual lotion after using. Yeah, after using the hand sanitizer. So I mean, she has really, really great products. But as you can see, she done greased up, done shined up.
you know, and you know
If
what else I love about my lotion? If you haven't tried it, um, it's not real greasy. I had a lady tell me, she said, I love it because it's not real greasy. She said it moisturizes, it does what it's supposed to do, but it doesn't
Mhm.
leave that film of grease.
Film.
So it's very lightweight, but it's lightweight, but it deeply penetrates. How about that? Because
Right. It got the right stuff and the right, amount
right,
of things in, and not a lot of, I guess those would be like fillers to make it, kind of heavy.
yeah. Well, I don't know what makes other lotions heavy, but my lotion is very lightweight. And that smell, like I remember the first time when I created it, I opened it up. I was in a movie theater. I opened it up, and my sister's eyes, my older sister, her eyes got like this big, and she was like, what is that smell? So like I'm telling you, people really, really, really notice the smell. That's like the first thing. And I just think once I get Helicom in the right hands, like it's gonna blow up.
Oh yeah,
It's
yeah. Yeah, especially if it's something light and the smell is good. So is that like the only fragrance, or do you do like other
Yeah,
fragrance, or
that's
that one is
the only
just
signature fragrance right now. That's the only lotion that I offer. I have not experimented with other, because this works. I haven't
doesn't
tried to
need
create anything else, because I'm like, boom, it works, and
right
that's the smell, but I haven't, because I do have sensitive skin. I don't really finesse
experiment with a
too
lot
much
of.
with the smell. It has to be natural, you know what I'm saying, for me to
Hmm.
put with it. But now with the candles, oh, I be mixing all kinds of stuff together, all kinds of different fragrances, and like this one right here, it's not even lit, but it smells so good, like with the wind blowing.
Mm-hmm.
I know she's gonna love it. Gonna have,
Yeah.
but and it has. I put some flower petals in it. Um,
Yes.
a star anise herb in there. So I just like to experiment with different natural things. I'm all about natural. Helicom is all natural. We use soy wax and we use just everything natural in my lotion, and even my stones, that I use from my earrings, they're natural.
Yeah, raw. Okay, and also, in addition to that, I've had a reading with you, so you are, into, I guess you would say astrology, or I don't know if that's the what you would term it, but
Well, I am a Christian, but I do use tarot cards and basically I use them to maneuver through life. And I use them to help other people maneuver through life because I use prayer. It takes a lot of different things. I feel like it's not just one
it's
thing.
not just one exactly.
You got to pull from so many different sources nowadays, and sometimes you need to understand tarot because we live in a world where there's good and evil, so we need to understand evil just as much as we need to understand good. So it's
Hmm.
about balance.
Balance.
That's why I use tarot cards because they kind of help me maneuver through life. Whether I decide to listen to the message or not, they try to tell me. So, but I love it because that can also help other people heal as well. Just knowing, because sometimes we can't see ourselves until
Hmm.
somebody else sees us
Hmm.
and then they tell us about ourselves. And it's like, okay, does that? Am I really that way? Is this really going this way? Is it going that way? So that's what I like about tarot cards because they kind of help people see um, another perspective so that they can, again, learn the truth and get to their healing journey, because
Yes.
we can't learn how to heal until we understand the truth, until we can understand the root of the problem.
Right. You have to acknowledge it before that there is a problem before you can solve the problem. So that and that's you know, pe- yeah, I just feel like there are a lot of different ways, and they're all tools to use. So I mean, no matter what it is, you can take something from, a little bit here, a little bit from there. It's just whatever you understand and whatever resonates, with you and your life. So
Definitely,
I
definitely.
mean, I've gotten some good messages,
And I
from
have gotten
reading
better since your reading, so you might want to get another reading.
and William.
I got better. Like when I did your reading, I was just starting out with tarot cards, but now I'm like,
But it was the thing about it though, but on it was on point, It was on point. If I had thought about it, I probably could have did like a mini one on here, but
yeah, yeah.
and,
I was gonna pull one card for you, and then I didn't, cause I was running around. I didn't have
right, yeah, that's fine. Just for the people to see because sometimes people think that all kind of, don't not knowing about it, just kind of, hearing other people talk about it and stuff, so they get this I guess vision that something is, demonic is happening and people are sitting around maybe, drinking, like this whole little wrong idea or depiction, so that way they could see it for themselves. But they can see it for themselves. All you gotta do is go to www.helicom.com and
that's right.
book you an appointment or reading. Um, well, we're about to wrap it up, but before we do wrap it up, you were in real estate school.
Yeah, I'm in real estate school. I'm still trying to get this test together, girl. So pray for me. Um,
Okay.
and all the powers that be to help me heal this taking this test and so that I can get this license. But yeah, I'm going back into real estate, and real estate is one of my passions. So I'm a jack of all trades, basically. I do it all because again, you need a house to heal. I mean, you can't heal outside. You can heal outside.
You can get outside,
But you
but
got to
you
go
might want to be inside sometimes.
That's right. So yeah, we need to heal the family bond. So I'm helping people get houses and sell their houses and move on and up and in and out. So yeah, once I have my license, I'll definitely update you on that. But that is definitely something that I'm working on.
All right. Well, you have any words you want to, leave for the people before we, round this up?
Yeah, there was one thing you said, and I was thinking about this on my drive, and I was like, and I forgot about it, but then when you said it, I said, I'm gonna say that. I just want to say, I got into Helicom to provide solutions for myself,
Mm-hmm.
and in turn, I was able to provide solutions for other people. And so it's each one to each one, in the world that I live in. Um,
Mm-hmm.
I know it's not like that for everybody, but in the world I live in, when I create a solution for myself, I'm creating a solution for everybody. And that's what Helicom's all about.
That's it. Well, love, I certainly appreciate you for joining, for taking your time out to join us today, share your awesomeness with the people. Y'all, that's her information below. Her name is Brittany Horton,
Yes.
or you may say she ain't telling nobody her name the whole time.
Well, on my website, I have an About Me section, and my name is on there. And you can read about my story and get this all again.
Yeah, they care, but I'm like, she ain't told nobody her name the whole time, even though you probably saw it on the flyer. But you can reach out to her on her Facebook page. But you trying to do business, then reach out to her on the business pages there. But again, peace and love, Yanni, and thank you again for joining us. I'm gonna put you in the green room for a second, and then I'll be right back with you. Okay?
Okay. Thank you for having
All right. All right, awesome people. Well, thank you all for joining us for another week of What's Your Story, where we share, empower, heal, and inspire. My name again is Shenrika. I am your global empowerment connector, coming to bring you your midweek awesomeness every Wednesday at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on the Facebook and YouTube Say Something pages. Whether you caught it live, I thank you. Whether you catch it on a replay, I thank you. Be sure to hit the like, share, all of that great stuff, and keep being awesome, guys. I love you, and thank you again for tuning in for another week of What's Your Story.